Guys, we're in an age where EA is trying to squeeze us for every penny they can. Don't worry, I'm going to absolutely save you with this video on how to get unlimited packs, unlimited picks, and whatever you need to build out your team. And all you've got to do to say thank you is subscribe down below, drop a like, and of course, make sure to enter into the giveaway for £50 worth of FIFA points, which will be announced on the 15th of February. All you've got to do is subscribe and send proof over on Instagram. Now, first of all, you might ask, what do I have currently in my store? Well, I've got a ton of player picks because I've been absolutely smashing these out. Reason being, I think these actually have a lot more value in future promos. I mean, look at it there. Straight away, we've got a Bissek, 86 rated. You've got quite a good bit of fodder coming out of these. And I do think in future promos, which is ideally what I'm going to save a lot of them for, these are going to be really, really useful. So I think it's worth stocking up. I'm personally going to put all of my club into them. I'm going to craft my way to a ton more. And then I'm going to put probably about 200k in because that'll get me about 100 to 150 picks. Now, of course, that is a lot of coin. That is a lot of time. And there is ways that I could do it essentially completely free, which is what I'm going to show you today. And not only can you get picks this way, but of course you can get packs and the likes as well. Now with this method, of course, as you can see here, I've got a few packs there, or players who I've packed, so I can't currently actually open any packs, but I'll show you exactly what you guys need to do. So there's a few SBCs that we've got at the minute. You've got the 85 plus double. Now this will play into it depending on what you want to do. There's two routes you might want to go down with packs at the minute. One of those is volume of picks and packs. So this is, you just want to be able to open as many things with the possibility of these high rated players. The other side is you want to be able to do as many SBCs. Maybe you like Shevchenko, maybe you like Maldini, maybe it's Hullet. Whoever it is, there's obviously options in many different ways where you might want to improve your team. So the two options are as follows, both of which are going to start off by going with your daily bronze, your daily gold, and your daily silver. The reason it's going to start off like this is because simply they are a foundation completely free in order to build your club. Now, some of you are going to say, well, actually, it costs whatever. It costs like a bronze, singular bronze, and two singular silvers. So essentially, it is free. You know, I'm not even trying to hear an argument that that is a cost. It is literally two bronzes and two silvers. So for that, you begin your journey by crafting into, of course, your daily gold upgrade, and then moving those along into your things like Team of the Year crafting, your league upgrades. You've got a load of options where you can push those players. Now, of course, equally, you can take them over to an Icon SBC. And what you would do over in the Icon SBC section is you would pop the bronzes and the silvers into the first section of the Icon SBC, the Born Legend and the Rising Star. Essentially, those SBCs are tradable, guaranteed profit SBCs. They're very, very cheap to do. Essentially, it is free if you use your daily gold upgrades, etc. But essentially, it's a tradable SBC with a guaranteed profit that can also have an exponential profit. So essentially, because you get free common gold cards out of one side, and then you get silver cards out of the other, there's actually a huge potential for profit. The reason being, because by doing those packs and getting the common golds out of them, you can pack any promo player where the base card is a common gold. Now, what that'll mean is, I think Bissek, that 86 that we got there at the start, he would fall under this remit. So there's a lot of players where actually you can pop them out in a promo because they're available as a common player. Now, I'll take yourselves over to that SBC to show you exactly what I mean. If we go over to the icons and we go to the first section, Andy Shevchenko is a good example. Born Legend and Rising Star. If we pop in here, it's 11 rare silver players. So if I just go rare silver and I take this low to high, and then we just go along. Now, obviously, the easiest way to do this is to go on the app, to build it low to high on the app like that. That's essentially the way I would usually do it, but for the video, obviously, I'll do it this way. Now, essentially, you just want to put your 11 cheapest silvers or 11 untradeable silver rares in, and of course, you've completed that SBC, and you've got yourself a free common gold players pack. And that means you now have access to any player who's potentially in a promo, who is currently, you know, in a promo now, but is usually a common gold. Now, obviously, you've also got access to informs of that route as well. I've packed Team of the Seasons in those before, but last year it was gold rares, so you'd only get the gold rare ones. Now this year it's commons, so you get the common ones. So equally, you've got the opportunity to pack an absolute ton of players just through those, and that is your base of crafting at the minute for whatever route you are going down. You craft the start of an Icon SBC, you craft all your dailies. Obviously, if we go to your upgrades, if you have a look along here, it's very, very simple. Daily bronze, daily silver, daily gold. You literally just put in one bronze player into your daily bronze SBC, you get 11 bronze players back. It is literally free players. You know, every single one of these is free players. When you do the gold upgrade, you put 11 bronzes, 11 silvers, and you get bronze and silver packs back equally. If we have a look here, you get a bronze pack here and you get a silver pack here, and then you also get the gold players back. So not only have you got more of a contribution into your daily silvers, your daily bronzes, or your icon SBCs, you've also got a contribution towards your crafting. So if we have a look along here, all the way at the end, we have the Team of the Year crafting. It's got 11 days left, so just under 2 weeks, and that is an SBC I completed a long time ago. But if you haven't done it already, get those crafted first. That will be my main aim, whether I'm going for 84 times 5s, 85 doubles, whether I'm just trying to get all these packs, or whether I'm trying to craft a specific player. The first thing you want to do is do your Team of the Year crafting, because it is an easy upgrade to get you started. Now, when you move on from there, the easy next step is to craft your league upgrades. Now, essentially, the most expensive part of this in every single league upgrade is your lib and stud section. The reason being, this is Libertadores cards, South America cards. Both of these are fairly expensive, and there's a rating requirement. Now, because there's a rating requirement, all of the 74 plus cards in these leagues are very expensive. If I was to go over to the Premier League, if we go La Liga, I'll use South America as an example because I know I've got some of them spare. So if we go over to the South America cards, if we compare price on a 76 here, he's 1.2k. So realistically, none of the other cards in that league are going to be very expensive at all. Similarly, if we go over to the lib cards, if we look at this 79, he's going to be, okay, 1.1. That's actually quite low. If you go for example, Cavani, he's usually about 2 or 3k. You've got this guy here at a k, but you can see the point. These cards are worth a lot more than they should be. What you'll find is that SBC costs around 11 or 12k to complete regularly, whereas the rest of it is about 10 for all 3 of the other ones, and obviously it's very easy to complete. Now, the aim here, what you want to do is essentially get the packs from here. So whether you want to invest or whether you want to craft it using your daily upgrades, but you get the packs from here. So we do the libs, which we get now untradeable. We'll do the untradeable here. You use these packs to get these completed. So you might have to use some from your club as well, but essentially very easy to get these 2 SBCs completed with the untradeable packs that you've been gifted. And then you've got 2 tradable packs and a further untradeable pack. So the Prime Gold Players pack is going to be a contribution to further SBCs. The 2 untradeable packs you can use towards, or sorry, 2 tradable, you can sell off and then use those coins to buy another league upgrade. So it's only about 20k to do the whole thing. So essentially that, in that method, you're able to just continually craft and continue craft the league upgrade. Now, while you are doing this, and when you've made a little bit of profit out of this, because you will make profit, you've got the opportunity to get a load of cards in this, you want to then go ahead and complete things like the daily SBC. So we've got Nagolo here, who is apparently worth way more than he should be. And we've managed to snipe him on a sniping channel, which is always good. So we've got Nagolo, we're going to pop him in, and that has got us a premium gold players pack, tradable as well. So this is all contribution to coins. I think that SBC is pretty cheap as well. Obviously, if we go over to, we've got the UEFA marquee matchups. We've got this team here, so very, very cheap to get that done. Leipzig and Real Madrid. You want to complete the Manchester City one as well. Reason being, once again, any tradable SBC that you get in the challenge section, near enough, is going to be guaranteed profit. If we look at marquee matchups, once again, all of this is guaranteed profit. So all 3 here, no matter what you're doing to craft packs, it's all 3 coins. And whether you use those 3 coins to go buy an SBC towards a big player, or to go buy a few league upgrades, or to go buy player picks, it doesn't matter. It's all 3 coins. So it all is a benefit to you. So essentially, the route, just to put it simply, daily upgrades, whether it's gold, bronze, or silver, into your icon SBCs, those into coins. Those coins can then be used to buy your first league upgrade, and then you can continually craft. Now, what you're going to be left with is a decision. Where do you go? Well, the next steps, it's completely up to you. You can continue to craft, and you can get your 85 doubles done, which you can see I've done here. You can get your 84 times 5 done, or you can just continually craft back into the upgrade. Now, if you continue to craft back into the league upgrade, you're going to get a fair few crappy duplicates, and that is where this SBC comes in. All you've got to do is pop your crappy duplicates into player picks. And to be honest, on the side of like commons, it doesn't really matter you know, what rating you're using, in my opinion anyway. Some people will say, oh well, you want to use the lowest one. I don't really care. I never really use commons in like any SBC that requires rating, so it doesn't really make a difference to me. But with the rare gold, you want to put that as your lowest. Now, the easiest way to complete these, in my opinion, is to just hop on the companion app and go low to high. But what you'll find is sometimes it doesn't find the players, you know, once it basically will only slot players who are left back, centre back, centre mid, striker, etc. So it won't slot in players who are that rarity but a different position. Now, as you can see, I've got all of these here. The reason being, There's no SBC that interests me right now. There's no big SBC, there's no pack SBC. I can complete everything already from my club. So those are going to be waiting for a big SBC to come, whether it's Future Stars 2, whether it's Team of the Season, whatever it may be. But in the meantime, what I'm going to get myself done, and this is just going to be from my club, from essentially just crafting and then using the players for it, I'm going to be doing a load of league upgrades. I'm going to get every single pack done that they bring out that's got a decent value to it, you know, in terms of either free coins from tradable packs or a good, you know, 84 times whatever. And then I'm also, on top of that, just going to complete 200 player picks, because I'll be honest, 200 player picks around TOTS is going to look bloody sexy. So I'm going to do that. It might mean that I actually save a lot of packs for TOTS and then have a big TOTS pack opening, or maybe I get really pack craving and I do this in a weekend. But either way, do not spend money on FIFA points. They're an absolute scam. We all know it. EA are absolutely trying to scam us with there, but we've got the opportunity with the free stuff. So enjoy it, enjoy my videos, and make sure to subscribe.